Hey guys, Clever Pup. Today we're gonna be doing some gardening. You heard me right. I said gardening. What are we gonna be planting? Well, we got some parsnips. That's what those are. Parsnips. These are arugula. It's like a spicy lettuce. And we got zucchini. Not cucumbers, but zucchini. It's a cousin to the cucumber. I already got the place tilt up. It's under the black fabric. I'll show you how I go through it. I blocked the camera. I'm sorry. It's first time doing this. First time for everything, right, guys? So, and you gotta forgive me now because I live in a town. I don't live in the country no more. So if you hear any sounds like that, that's because I am living in town. So you can do this in town now. You can do it in the city, town. Well, my town is unincorporated, so there might be permits that you have to get for your garden, and just check with your local laws and stuff like that. So yeah. So like I said, I already have it tilled up. And what you want to do is you want to go through it, make little rows, like that one right there. There's a row right here, a row right there, and a row right over there. And what I do is just use my hand and I make a row. If there's a weed in there, you just toss the weed out. Simple. I did have this black cover over it for about 2 to 3 weeks, just that way so it can kill all the weeds off and stuff like that. You might need to take a little longer if you still see green in it, like this guy here. You still see that? You want it like that. You just want to take it and make a little row. Use your best judgment, but usually that's what I do right there, and then I mount it back over. Simple. Since I already got my rows done, I want to take the black fabric again, and what I'm using to spike it down with is little landscape ties. These things right here. Okay? Hopefully you can see that here. Go up to the camera. See little landscape ties. Oops. That's all it is. Easy to put into the ground. Easy to put into the fabric. This is what this is. It's a weed barrier fabric. And you just push it down and make sure where your lines are. You can always eyeball them, so that's what I'm doing. If you would like, come past your fabric like I did right here. That way you have a sense to know where to do the next step, which I'm going to show you in a second. As soon as I get all these down. There. Now you can use either a box knife, any type of pointy object that's sharp and stuff like that, just enough to cut through the fabric. I'm going to be trying using these Fiskars. I am not sponsored, just so you know, I'm not sponsored. I just bought these from Lowe's. Figured I'd give them a try. What I usually use these for is pruning tomatoes or plants or whatever. And what I want to do is I'm going to cut a little section, just like this. Doesn't have to be big, just enough so you can get a seed in. You know, the seed can start going. Yes, you're gonna have some failures, but what's life without some failures, right? That's what I think anyways. You just wanna cut it. Make your little hole. Right here's my hole. I got my mound on this side and this side. So now here comes the easy part. Take these are parsnips. This is what I'm gonna plant in that hole. I'm gonna drop about maybe 3 to 5 seeds in there. That way I know one is actually gonna take. I just take a little pinch, just like this. And that's what I'm gonna be putting in there. That many, right there. Yeah, sure, it's gonna be more than 3 to 5, but at least we know something's gonna start germinating. So, just go in, plant it in. You got some on the side. Oh well, just put it in there. Put it in there. You could do this without the fabric down, but then it's hard to figure out where you gotta cut the hole at. You can also take some of your fabric up if you need to. If you want to go underneath of it until your seeds in, and now your seeds in, you can always do that too. That's what this rows of here is going to be, is parsnips. Arugula, on the other hand, you're going to, instead of doing a little hole like this, I do the weedscape barrier for a reason. It's not only to kill off the weeds, but it won't let the new weeds grow up in it. I got sunflowers way at the other end down there. I don't have a single weed in it because I tilled my lawn up first and I put this down. And what this is doing is it's not letting the sun come through and letting the weeds grow and photosynthesize. So that's why I did this. You can always fill in the black fabric where your mound is. Right here's one. Right over here's one. So if you're not sure where to go, just fill. Make sure your hole is deep enough, of course, and just fill inside. Fill, like right here is a big old mound. You know that's where your till over is, so you can mount it back over. And you know you just planted something in this area, so that's why this is like this. And it goes like this, a mound right here. Simple, right guys? So on the arugula, what we're gonna do, since it's like a leaf lettuce, we're not gonna make a super big hole, but we're gonna make a bigger hole than the actual parsnip. Okay? And I'll show you what I'm talking about. And this one might need to get weeded sometime, but you don't have to weed the whole thing. And I'll be honest with you, I do not like weeding. I don't think anybody likes weeding. Maybe there's a select few people. And to you, my hat goes off to you. Because that is a big job. Weeding in a garden. And that's all we're going to do right there. This little spot right there. That's it. We could do that all the way down. Remember, only places the weeds might grow is right in the area that you just cut open. don't grow nowhere else. So I do have arugula already over my raised beds. Yes, I do have raised beds. If you want me to show you how to make a raised bed, comment that. Like, please like. And if you're still curious, why not subscribe? I don't make videos every single day, just so you know. I am working. Don't have the free time like I used to post videos every single day, but I do what I can. And all I want to do with these little guys, oh yeah, you might guys want to see the arugula, huh? Now, arugula you will want to plant a lot of them, because like I said, it is a spinach, or not spinach, but lettuce crop. I just dropped some on the ground, it'll be alright.